What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Origin Autobot Jazz. So this is from the buzzworthy Bumblebee line. We did get a Jazz before from the Studio Series 86 line. I actually thought this was a heavily retooled version of that. It seems like it's brand new, so I don't think it is that. Really cool looking. I'm not sure why it's under the buzzworthy Bumblebee. I guess they did the Bumblebee Origin from that line too, so I guess it made sense. But he's got a lot of paint on him. The face, you got that metallic blue visor, silver for the face, white paint all throughout the chest, translucent blue headlights, blue paint with the Autobot symbol tampo there, silver paint there, white plastic on the arms and thighs, and then gray paint here with a darker gray on the toes. On the back, we'll see more in the robot mode, but this is all painted and really, really nicely done. He has some nice articulation, so the head is on a bulging, it goes up to there, down to there, side to side, and it rotates all the way around. Shoulders rotate all the way around on this joint. They can't actually get a butterfly joint, but it'll pop the chest out, so it's really meant for transformation, but you get a little bit of butterfly due to that. And it goes up to there on a hinge joint. Elbows bend 90 degrees. Nothing at the wrist. They do go inwards for transformation, but they click and lock into place. If you got him out of package, he might have had this not installed correctly, so there's basically two little grooves that's going to slide on to his back, so it sits there nicely. You have a rotation at the waist. Legs go up to there, back to there. Out to the side, all on friction, rotation at the thigh. It's a pretty tight joint. And it is a mushroom peg, but they sealed this side. You can see they added a panel. So I'm so glad they didn't just leave a big whole gap there. It's nice. 90 degree at the knee, although it's a little bit short of 90 degrees just due to the sculpt of the leg. You have ankle tilt out to there, and then you have a toe tilt down. For his accessories, you do get his traditional blaster here. Just done in a black plastic. That will fit into his hand. Or if you prefer, you can mount it on his arm. There is no spot for a shoulder cannon, so, I mean, he didn't have it at this point, but I think that looks good. And actually, I don't even know if he ever had it in the show. I think that cannon thing was a toy thing. But that looks really nice. You also get this grappling hook. So this is actually meant to plug into the end of the gun. You can put it other spots if you want to because it's the same style peg, but it makes the most sense on the end of the gun. And then the coolest part is he can shoot the grappling hook. Right? He can actually shoot out, so you could pretend like he's grappling something. That's pretty cool. And for a quick size comparison, there it is next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime. Basically the exact same size as the Studio Series 86 Jazz, and it looks nice with him. Alright, now let's get Jazz transformed into his vehicle mode. And pretty fun transformation. Go ahead and fold the arms up, rotate the hands in. I'm going to rotate this so it's towards the inside. Rotate the head 180 degrees. Open up the chest that's pegged in right there. Coordinate this up, and that's just going to sit like that. These arms are going to come down and fold inwards. You know they go this way because there's a little tab on the bottom of the arms, so that's how they go. Just leave them folded up like that for now, because they're going to tab into the bottom. Come to the back here. We're going to unfurl this on a double hinge. That's going to accordion forward. There's a little tab inside of here. That's going to tab into that blue tab there. So bring this all the way down, line that up, and get that tabbed in. This is going to come down and sit right here. It's going to tab in underneath here and here. So there's that. And before we close all this up, you can actually take this. That's going to peg in right here in between the arms. And make sure you have it configured so that it fits just like that with the hook in that configuration. Alright, now we'll go to the legs. So the legs, we're going to fold the foot in, open up this outer panel. It's very tight. It's tabbed in right here. we're going to open this all the way up. That allows you to take this panel, flip that around, accordion the leg down on a double hinge, tab that in, bring this back down to the side, and then we'll do the other side. Bring this out to the side, open this up, fold your foot in, fold out the side panel, accordion the leg down so this tabs into here. Bring this down, tab that in, tab the two legs together. You can see there's a tab between the spoiler and the back here. This is going to come down. There's two blue tabs here. They're going to go underneath and tab into there. The arms are going to tab into the bottom of the knees, so just get those lined up and tab those in. And then these panels, they can kind of actually act as doors, but they're going to tab into the side of the arms, and then the two tabs here are going to go on the front. So make sure you get all those in, and that'll kind of hold it together like so. Same on the other side. Get this panel down and in, and there we have Origins Jazz in his vehicle mode. Really cool looking. This is, of course, the alt mode from the episode where they're on Cybertron. I think the very first episode. It's got some nice blue paint here, Autobot tempo there. White paint here across the translucent blue plastic. That does look nice. And then more blue paint here. You can get the gray from the feet here. It actually looks pretty good. You can put blast effects here if you want them kind of boosting along. And you got some silver paint here for the grill. That looks really nice. For accessories, you can take the gun and plug that into the top like this, although it makes more sense to have it like that. And of course we still have the grappling hook stored down there, so you can pretty much store everything. And just to show you, you can put blast effects here and you can be firing along. And for a size comparison, there it is next to the Earthrise Optimus. Fits in nicely in vehicle mode. It is a little bit bigger than the Studio Series 86 Jazz, but man, it looks good. So final recommendations on the Transformers Origin Autobot Jazz. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. This is a really good figure. And I don't normally give retail figures a 5 out of 5, but this is, I have to say, the best retail Jazz we've ever gotten. It's got tons of paint, lots of detail. The vehicle mode is perfect. The robot mode looks really good. I was not expecting this much paint, and I was not expecting this much fun with the fact that you can use the grappling hook or the gun, and it all stores in vehicle mode and robot mode. You got some nice articulation on him too. I mean, the only complaint I really have, and it's not even a big complaint, is this gap right here in the forearm. But there aren't a lot of gaps on him either. That's another thing I really love about this guy. So highly recommend it if you can pick this guy up and you're into the retail line. This is definitely a Jazz that you're going to want. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.